Hi, hello viewers. Welcome to CVR English. On the special occasion of Hanuman Jayanti and Rana Sanga Jayanti, we are here to discuss about the great history of Rana Sanga. First of all, CVR English wishes every audience of CVR English a very happy Hanuman Jayanti. Let us invite our guest, Mr. Prakash Teketi, to explain us about the legendaries of Rana Sanga on the occasion of his Jayanti. Welcome to the show, Mr. Prakash Teketi.
Namaste, Srikar ji. And first of all, today our wishes on the occasion of Hanuman Janmotsava to all CVR viewers and all Hindu bandhus as well. Okay, so when we are discussing about Rana Sanga, the famous warlord from the Rajasthan region, and it is important for us to understand that today is his Jayanti. Okay, so now even before we get into more details about Rana Sanga ji, so it is important for us to understand that how Rajasthan traditionally over many centuries have been fighting against Islamic invasions. Okay, so there are in Rajasthan as well, there are various regions that are there, and quite a popular dynasties were ruling at that time. And even the name Rajasthan itself is because it was ruled by Rajputs, and it is known as Rajputana. Okay, and these dynasties over a period of the time, they are known for their valor, the architecture and the traditions. Okay, so the key most important dynasties that are there, first is, even we need to look at it, the region of Mewar region, which is the center of the Rajasthan. It is known as Sisodia dynasty, and they ruled from 700 AD to 1947 and even now. And then there is a Marwar kingdom, and the next one is Kachwaha Raja Vamsham. Okay, and then Chauhan. The next one is Bhati Raja dynasty. That is basically about in Jaisalmer kingdom. And then we have got Hara Raja dynasty as well. And like that, there are even there is another Sisodia dynasty. They used to rule primarily in Banswara and Dungarpur region. So that is how many kingdoms are there. But most of the times they used to be united, especially whenever there is any kind of invasions from the western part of the India, Bharat, which is more susceptible for Islamic invasions even at that time as well. Okay, so that is how various regions of Rajasthan are structured. And now we'll get more details of Sisodia dynasty of Mewar. Earlier, okay, they are considered to be the part of the Guhila dynasty, which was ruled the Mewar region from the 7th century. Then over a period of the times and the branches and all those things have evolved. Actually, Sisodia dynasty has come from the 13th century. Okay, so they are believed to be the descendants of Surya Vamshis. So they are known as like Ikshavaku, Kshatriya and Rama. They are from that lineage. Then basically Guhila split into multiple branches, with Sisodia dynasty is the main one. Okay, and whatever we have got the details, it has started from the king Rahapa, then followed by Lakshman Singh, and like that many people over a period of the time. We have got the list from 1300 till 1947 as well. Like it started with Hamir Singh, Kshetra Singh, Laka Singh, Mokal Singh, Rana Kumbha, Uda Singh. Rana Rajmal is the father of Rana Sanga. Okay, Rana Sanga he ruled from 1508 till 1528. That is for close to 20 years. After that, his Sanga son Ratan Singh, Vikramaditya Singh, Uday Singh, Maharana Pratap Singh. Okay, so and there are less, others as well: Amar Singh, Karan Singh, Jagat Singh, Raj Singh, Jai Singh, Amar Singh II, Sangram Singh, Jagat Singh, Pratap Singh II, Raja Singh II. Like that, we have got many kingdoms of their dynasty.
Sir, you have given us
So
a
this
brief
is
about. Sir, you have given us a brief about the history and the family lineage of Rana Sanga. There was a recent controversy in Parliament about Rana Sanga, one of the honorable member of Parliament who belongs to Samajwadi Party, which is of Akhilesh Yadav, had commented on during the row of Aurangzeb. He had commented on Rana Sanga that he had very close relationship with the traitors of from the other side. What's the truth behind this, and what was the reason why a member of parliament took this very personal?
Especially when we look at into this controversy on Rana Sanga, so basically we need to look at it. The key thing is here is UP elections. Okay, and UP elections. So basically, Akhilesh Yadav, what he is looking at it is in terms of consolidating the Yadav votes and Muslim votes, and that is the reason why what they are trying to see is by attacking the Rajputs, they are looking to consolidate. So that is the key important thing why they make a lot of this kind of a statement, and we should not get diverted by them. It is more of a political theatrics than anything else. Okay, so but there is a very well drafted history about Rana Sanga, and we need to, especially on this day, we need to discuss primarily on his historical contributions, especially in uniting all kingdoms against Islamic invasion.
Sir, people are also from many different parts of India are commenting that because of Rana Sanga, Babur entered India. What's the truth behind this, and what's the actual factual evidence of Rana Sanga versus Babur?
Yes. So we will get into the more details of it. So there is a battle of Kanwa that has happened. So that has happened from 16th of March and 17th of March in 1527. So what we need to look at it. So when we look at from the Mughals, right? So what they always used to do is they used to finish off all their rivals, or whom they consider as kafirs. Okay, so but here what has happened, this battle of Kanwa that has happened 37 miles west of Agra. Okay, so Babur has got a huge army, Mughal army, and we need to understand the only thing that has really even Rana Sanga has ensured that, okay, he has got his own army of the people, especially a lot of Rajput, small kingdoms, they have united. But the size was like they outnumbered. And also, for the first time and in any of the external battles against the India, so Mughals have got their topes, like, and also they have used this kind of a what will say rifles kind of a thing, and in the battle. So typically what used to happen in Indian or Bharat, the Rajput dynasty, the way they used to fought is primarily through the horses, with the horses, and also the soldiers on the ground,
cavalry forces,
also with the elephants. Okay, so to hide these things, and also even at that time, Okay, lot of Rajputs used to do Go Mata as well. Okay, they never used to go after that. So to hide these tops and all those things, what they have done is they have put a bullock carts and also included some of the cows and all those things, and in that they have got these things. And in the battle, usually what happens is initially first the elephant goes there, and when they have fight these things, even now if you look at it, right, in battle, in the agriculture fields and all those things, so wild elephants, if we need to push them back, we play that, we fire the firecrackers so that with that sound they'll go back. In that battle they went back, and because they have put the cows and all those things, so our Rajput kings are little bit hesitant because to attack the cows. So that is the decide that they have done. After that, then they crossed that. They had a big battle of the entire day that has happened, and even in that, okay. So if you look at in the Babur history or Mughal history, they never left or ran away from the battle. Okay, in that it has kind of a tied kind of a situation, and they went away. Babur went away, but Rana Sanga, he has taken a vow that until unless he kills the Babur, he will not move out of the kingdom, out of that battlefield. In that, there is a one kingdom, one king who has initially associated with Rana Sanga. His name is Silhadi. Silhadi, he had this in the middle of the battle. He has changed the sides, and in that Rana Sanga got wounded, but he was carried off the field. But it is not the complete the defeat that has happened. But yes, after that he fell ill, and then because of that health related issues, he lost his life. But what is important is, in spite of being wounded, he fought bravely, and that battle where the treasury of our own people, Silhadi, who has shifted the sides. History of our Bharat is always with these kind of examples, where these guys were always against us. And but what we need to look at it, right? So we need to look at it primarily from a how he has built so much. So Rana Sanga didn't get his that he became king just like that, not because his fathers were supportive of him. But what we need to understand is his early life. There is a struggle that has happened. Okay, his father has got four kids who are there. Okay, so in that first is Prithviraj, Jaimal, Sangram. So Prithviraj, wherever they used to go, always Sangram, even the astrologer used to tell that, okay, Sangram is the one who will be the eventual king. And that made this Prithviraj a lot of jealous. And in one of the encounter, he tried to hurt Sanga, and that is where Sanga's one eye, he has lost his. And then he has to take refuge in Ajmer after the untimely death. And even Jaimal was also not that much capable, so he also lost his life. That is how Sanga has become the king. Okay, so that has at the age of 26 years. Okay,
Sir,
despite losing an eye, and later in the battles lost one arm as well, and he lost one. He injured his leg. But what is important is, close to about 100 battles he has fought, and only in the battle of Kanwa he didn't lose it, but it paved the way for Babur to establish the Mughal kingdom. So you need to understand,
people
this Mewar region entirely.
Sir,
Okay,
people
was,
also say that people also say that in Babar Nama, the life history of Babur, which is an autobiography of Babur, in Babar Nama, Babur has mentioned about Rana Sanga. Is this true?
So, especially from a reference of Babur Nama, yes, he might have mentioned, but okay, we need to look at it from a perspective of always the winner, or who has established the kingdom. He tried to glorify himself and bring down the our rivals or the enemies as well. So and that is what he does as well. Okay, so to answer to your question, I think yes, there is a where he has mentioned, and some of the key references he has mentioned, that is written by the Turkish, by Chagai Turkish, and where it has got translated. I think it was in Persian. So
It was in
they
Parsi
explain
language.
about the power of Sangha. Okay, in Hindustan, and they mention it as a kafirs, right? Only two kafirs, very powerful, and one is they have mentioned about Vijayanagara, and second is about Rana Sanga. Yes, so they have clearly mentioned it as well, and in the Babar Nama, and that is where he acknowledged his achievements as well. He has, and also he mentioned 100 battles he has fought, only one major defeat against Babur. So that is what has been provided, and there is a lot of reference to that as well in defense of Sangha, and also about the how they have prepared probably 1 lakh horses.
Sir, in 2025, what youth should take inspiration from Rana Sanga? Because in this generation, people identify themselves as many other people rather than their own ancestrals.
Yes. So first of all, knowing Rana Sanga's life, right? So what he faced was saying courage in the face of adversity. First of all, he has a physical disabilities. Second is overwhelming odds. Especially he had in his kingdom completely surrounded by Islamic kings, complete always attacking him. He had 80 wounds, and many times everyone used to attack him, but still he survived those things. So courage in face of adversity is the first important thing. The second one is unity for a greater cause. So especially Rajput kings, they used to fight among themselves because of high egos or attitude or something or other, but he has ensured to build that collaboration. Don't compete, build that, have that power of collaboration. So today's youth has to learn, especially there are various ways, various battles that have been made to divide the society. We need to look for a larger cause, common cause, especially for a nation progress. We need to shed our small differences, and then we need to focus on the national progress. What is good for our nation? That we need to do. So third thing is commitment to values. Sangha at that time, jizya tax they have put, he has removed that, and he has saved the dharma, Hindu traditions, and that showed in lot of the justice and a cultural identity. So even for today's youth, it is important. You respect other religions, there is no doubt we need to respect them. But never be unapologetic, or never be apologetic about saying that, okay, I am a proud Sanatana Dharma follower. So you can draw inspiration of the fairness and inclusivity and the pride in our heritage from Rana Sanga. So fourth one is strategic thinking, right? So especially tactical brilliance and alliances which he has made. So new technologies will come, but even now new technologies, new challenges will come. like some of the technology, globalization, and all those opportunities that come. Make a best use out of those opportunities in this. Now the globe has become a village. It has become a global village. So in this ever fast changing village, seize the opportunity and be the first mover. Okay. So and the fifth one is about the integrity. So even his force, he has treated honorably. Even Muhammad Khilji, ethical leadership that shows. Even in the times of where you go for even the politics or anyways, they look the other person as more of an enemy than a rival. We need to learn from them. Like okay, even their rivals, they or in life also we might encounter a lot of situation. We may differ with the other person on issues, but it should not. They are not the enemies. We should not be consider them as the enemies, right? So that is the one thing. Sixth and the most important thing: never give up. Never have that like never say die attitude. So even after having that big lot of wounds and all those things, Sangha planned to fight again. This is what is most important. In our attempts, we may fail, we may fall back, we may get wounded, but youth should look at the failures as a temporary and should persist to their dreams, whether in academics, careers, or social causes. These are the key messages which our youth should learn from Veer, Mahavir, Rana Sanga. Okay, so basically Rana Sanga's full name is Maharana Sangram Singh. He was not just a warrior, but he is the symbol of Hindu resistance, unity and honor.
So this was our special program on Rana Sanga on the occasion of his Jayanti. Youth of today's generation has many things to learn from Rana Sanga or the ancestral properties which belongs to this soil and this land. Thank you Prakash Preketi ji to come to our show and telling us the great information about India's ancestral heritage. Well, CVR English, thank you.
Sorry, you spelled my name wrong. It is Prasad Peketi.
Prasad Peketi ji. Thanks for coming to our show, and let us hope we'll be catching up as soon as possible again on one of the ancestral heritage of this country. Well, let's conclude today's show with once again celebrating Hanuman Jayanti and Rana Sanga Jayanti. CVR English wishes every audience of CVR English a very happy Hanuman Jayanti. Signing off, Shrikar Tumala. Please keep watching CVR English for such